Accessories are pieces of hardware that can be attached to cable assemblies, chain, or slings. Most of Ben-Mor distributors have a rack of different accessories that can be purchased as add-ons, or they can be used to build their own assemblies. In this video, I will go through our popular accessories and let you know what they're called and what they are used for. This one here is what we call an eye bolt. Eye bolts are often used in rigging as a lifting point, but they could also be a securement point. Eye bolts can be installed directly into the load for the lifting point. There are different styles, sizes, and capacities available. This one here is called a regular nut eye bolt. It has the eye at the top, then you have the shank and also the nut. This one here is called a shoulder nut eye bolt because of this shoulder piece of metal that's here to discourage bending where the eye and the shank meet. Eye bolts are rated for overhead lifting, but ensure that you pick the one that has a working load limit that meets or exceeds the weight of the load that you are lifting. Shackles are also another common accessory. They're used to connect and disconnect rigging parts. This is what we call a screw pin anchor shackle. Our brown pin shackles are trademarked for Ben-Mor, and they're also rated for overhead lifting. The markings on the body will show you the size in inches, which will represent the thickness of the body. You'll also have the working load in tons and our trademark BM for Ben-Mor. There's also a batch code on here for our identification. A shackle has a U piece of metal that opens and closes using the clevis pin that can screw right back into the body. This style of shackle here we call a bolt type anchor shackle because it offers an extra security with this bolt that is attached on the end of the pin. Some people call bolt type shackles safety shackles because it does provide an extra level of safety in securing the shackle. When using a shackle with a sling and a lift point, always ensure that they meet the required load capacity. When you attach rigging parts with shackles like this, the working load limit will be that of the component with the lowest capacity. Some accessories are specific to cable, or what we call wire rope. When you have a piece of wire rope that you want to create a loop or an eye in the field, you can use something called a wire rope clip. Wire rope clips are installed as per the instructions on our website. You take the cable, fold it over to create a loop, and then the bolt of the clip is placed on the dead or cut end of the cable. The saddle will then go on the live end. Then you will fasten the bolts and torque them according to our torquing instructions in our catalog. You will also find the guidelines for how many wire rope clips that you will require to meet the strength for each size of cable. The saying or rule that we use with wire rope clips is that you never saddle a dead horse. You can see here the saddle is placed on the live end and the dead is on the top here. This accessory here is called a thimble. It's a piece of metal that's used to place in the eye or loop to protect the cable. Thimbles are available in standard grade or heavy duty grade. We then have a turnbuckle. A turnbuckle is a rigging accessory that is used to tighten or loosen tension on cable or wire rope. A turnbuckle consists of a body and two end fittings. The end fittings are threaded into the body to either loosen or tighten what they're attached to. The end fittings available come in three options. You have a jaw that has a removable pin that can attach directly to a lifting eye. Turnbuckles are also available with eye ends and also hook ends. Once a turnbuckle is installed, you can tighten or loosen the assembly to your desired tension. Always choose a turnbuckle that meets the working load of the cable assembly. There are many accessories available to connect 2 points together. This one here is a quick link, where you have a threaded closure that opens and closes to attach 2 parts together. We also have a snap hook with a spring latch that opens and closes to attach parts together. You could take this quick link and attach this hook to this piece of chain, like so. Always be aware though that the working load of the assembly will be that of the component with the lowest working load. Most of our accessories are available in stainless steel to prevent corrosion resistance around moist environments. To better understand how to utilize accessories, refer to our catalog or website.